Oh, hi-yo, everyone!
Sup, guys?
We've got another short show for you all this week.
But in a pretty rare twist, basically all of it is awesome. No, seriously.
We'll see soon enough. Hope you're all ready to tune in.
I'm Riley.
I'm Rila.
And you're watching Bullet-Toon Weekly! Let's start with some movie news. Looks like Peter Jackson's latest project is aiming for a 2018 release.
It's called Mortal Engines, and it's based on a Scholastic book series. In it, whole cities are mobile, being built on huge wheels.
And they fight one another over dwindling resources. I'm actually pretty stoked to see how this turns out. If nothing else, it's probably gonna look amazing.
Yep, the director of the movie was the animation director on the Peter Jackson King Kong movie from a while back.
Yeah, you know, the almost obnoxiously long one.
Yep.
I mean, at least stuff happened. Could have been worse. Could have been Star Trek, the slow motion picture.
Still, December of 2018 is a really long time to wait. I almost wish they hadn't told us about it. I'm already getting impatient.
There ought to be enough awesome crap next year to distract us. Speaking of 2018, let's talk about the new Tomb Raider movie.
Riley's had her eye on this one for a while.
You bet I have! The old Tomb Raider movies didn't really age well, but we all knew that. Then the 2013 reboot came along and really revitalized the games. Apparently, the new movie's taken inspiration from there.
I do remember you gushing about how much better it was. You really liked that game, huh?
And the follow-up is just as awesome, if not more. The characters are so much freaking better, and the games haven't lost their appeal in the gameplay department either. The puzzles are still wicked fun to figure out, and the action is awesome.
So what's the actual news on this anyway?
Oh, right. Last week some plot details were revealed. The 2013 game was basically the origin story of how Lara Croft became this kick-ass explorer and stuff, right? Well, it looks like the movie's gonna be an origin story of the origin story. It's gonna be about her looking into the mystery of whether her father's really dead or not.
That sounds like a departure. How much of that could you actually involve, raiding tombs?
Probably about as much as the 2013 game. I mean, you could raid tombs in it, but you never really had to. Either way, I am totally looking forward to this one. Here's some other pretty cool news. Angela Bassett's been cast as T'Challa's mom in the upcoming Black Panther movie.
This movie's raking in a seriously star-studded cast.
Probably because Marvel knows if they screw this up, they'll have a huge fire under their ass to put out. We'll see. And now let's jump from Marvel's movies to their comics, starting with the Inhumans. They've seriously been getting a lot of love lately, which is cool. I've always liked the concept, even if the characters weren't always all that interesting.
Oh, I remember seeing them a few times on all those old Marvel cartoons.
Yeah, they popped up in Fantastic Four every once in a while. Nowadays, they're basically being played up as the new mutants of the Marvel Universe, aside from, the actual mutants.
Marvel canceled their movie, right?
Yup, but they're getting a series instead. At least that seems to be the plan. But today's news is actually all about the comics. 2 new series are getting started. The first is Matt Rosenberg and Javier Guerin's Secret Warriors, which is apparently going to feature a team of Inhumans. It looks like the new Miss Marvel's going to be in on it, and Quake, from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Hard to believe how far Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has come.
For real, super rocky start, but now it's actually pretty awesome. Anyway, the other new series is going to be all about the Inhuman royal family, written by Al Ewing and drawn by John Boy Myers. It's set to launch next year. Alright, not a lot to say here, guys. Mark and Draco organized a graphic novel anthology called Love is Love.
It's meant to honor the victims of the Pulse shooting and support its survivors.
The book's being published by IDW in a partnership with DC. The proceeds are going to Equality Florida. A ton of big industry names contributed, but that doesn't really matter.
What matters is what the book says.
And what it stands for. It's due out on the 21st.
Please support it. Make sure people know about it if you can't actually buy it.
It's a chance to help and spread some much-needed positivity. Thanks, guys.
Arigato.
Alright, time to look into some TV news. And pretty much all of it is DC related.
Well, all of it that we care about.
Yeah, pretty much. But seriously, the CW4 show crossover came through this week!
Riley was excited.
Well, duh! How could I not be? Even if I don't like Arrow, 3 out of 4 ain't bad at all.
I'll admit, it was actually pretty fun.
Right? Oh man, I gotta watch that again!
You realize that'd mean actually sucking it up and buying Arrow, right?
Rila, shut up. Alright, game time! And holy crap, is it about damn time! Thank you, Blizzard!
Oh, not mad at them anymore?
Simmering. Last week, they basically announced an almost complete overhaul of Symmetra.
Isn't that the one you basically set a trap for the entire enemy team with?
That's it, chumps. Step into my parlor.
Wouldn't that be a Widowmaker line?
Quiet. Anyway, the tweaks and modifications are far past due. Symmetra's always been a way too situational character. You could pretty much only use her to defend a first point. After that, she was basically useless. Now they're making her shielding ability a little more plausible, and she's getting a secondary ultimate ability. Hopefully next they'll work on Farah, because god does she need a buff. Wow. Just wow.
What?
I guess better late than never? Hello Games gave No Man's Sky a huge update recently.
Too little too late?
Props for trying, I guess. No way they'll get enough of that initial following back for it to matter. They really should have just not promised so much up front, then held us in their back pocket so they could release it as a surprise and boost the game's profile. Ah well, live and learn.
Japan time! First up is a new story. The romantic comedy manga Tsugumomo is getting a TV anime.
About?
It's a harem.
Big shock.
It has a supernatural twist, though. The main interest is an artifact spirit named Kiriha, given to the protagonist, Kazuya, by his late mother. There are sorcerers, priestesses, and all kinds of stuff like that. But the anime itself isn't the news. Rather, the anime just got a new visual that revealed its air date. The visual basically mimics a few elements of the first manga's cover. But the series is set to premiere in April. In other news, Nanbaka's getting a second season.
That's the one about the prison, right?
Way to narrow it down, Riley.
What?
Well, you're right, anyway. It's a hilarious comedy about the inmates of Cell 13 in Nanba Prison.
If the prison's just called Namba, then why?
It's a play on words, a combination of the prison name and the word baka.
Oh.
But that isn't all. The second season's going to be airing through digital means. Specifically, Crunchyroll is going to be running it. I really should watch the first season again. It was seriously funny.
I'm amazed you're not exploding over it. Wait, now that I look at this poster, is every character in this thing a dude?
All the main ones, yeah. Why? Is that giving you an idea?
Actually, I was just gonna suggest you weren't falling all over yourself right now because it doesn't have any waifus for you to squeal at.
Well played. Ah! Cardcaptor Sakura!
Knew it.
Wait, what? 2018? You're kidding! Ah! Why are all the things I want so far away?
I feel your pain, sis. I really do. You still gonna tell him the rest of the story, or?
Yeah. Okay. So the clear card arc of the manga is getting an anime. It's just really, really far away.
Okay then. Hey sis, listen to this.
Huh?
Looks like Danmachi's getting a manga based on a side story novel about New.
Really?
Yep, new side story. Crush the Grand Casino.
That's incredible! Wait, why'd you know that? That was a part of my stories list for the week.
Well, I mean, I just knew the Sakura story would bum you out, so...
So you went out of your way to find a story that'd cheer me up?
Something like that.
But why?
Jeez, Rila, what the hell kind of bogeyman do you think I am? Sure, I like to mess with you every once in a while, but you're still my sis. Why would I enjoy watching you bawl your eyes out?
I see. Aw, Riley! You're the bestest little sister ever! I could just hug you!
Whoa there, back right on up, Minnie Mouse. We are twins, damn it, twins! Don't push it.
Yes, ma'am. And now for the North American releases.
And comic solicitations.
Me first! In anime, we got Asterisk Wars 2nd volume, Gatchaman Crowd's Insight, Good Luck Ninomiya-kun, and Tales of Vesperia. Then there was a ton of manga. Black Butler, Dimension W Trinity 7, and Danmachi, just to name a few.
Last week in comics, DC gave us Action Comics number 986, Detective Comics number 945, Flash number 11, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps number 9, they really need a new title for that, Hellblazer number 4, Titans number 5, Teen Titans number 2, and Wonder Woman number 11. Marvel, on the other hand, dropped Amazing Spider-Man and all new X-Men annuals, both number 1, Civil War 2 number 7, the last issue of Death of X, the first issue of Clone Conspiracy, Mighty Thor number 13, Spider-Gwen number 14, Ultimates 2 number 1. Seriously, what's with the Final Fantasy syndrome of numbering comics lately?
Good one.
Yeah, well, there was also Uncanny X-Men number 600, the first issue of the new Venom series, Star Wars number 25, and the fifth and final issue of Star Wars Han Solo.
That's our show, everyone.
Not a lot of stories, but a lot to say about the stories we had.
Hey, whatever works. If you liked what you saw, give our like button a zap.
Share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe.
This has been Bulletoon Weekly. I'm Rila.
I'm Riley, and as always,
Stay tuned.